Hi, boys and girls. It's me, Junie B. Jones. I didn't know if you knew it was me on account of I wore my sparkly glasses and I have a new fuzzy ball headband. But it's me. And I'm ready to read chapter 4 in our book, Junie B. Jones Has a Monster Under Her Bed. This chapter is called Spooky and Scary. Okay. Pretty soon, Mother came home from work. I zoomed to her speedy quick and handed her the broom. Mother, come on, let's go get that monster, I hollered. Mother turned her head real slow and she looked at Grandma Miller. Grandma sucked in her cheeks. A monster, she said kind of quiet, under the bed. We've been waiting for you to come home so you can bash its head in. I tugged on her sweater. Plus, tell her about the drool, Grandma, I said. But Grandma Miller headed to the door, and she said the words, I'm out of here. I pulled on Mother's arm. Come on, Mother. The monster's really real, because Polly Allen Puffer told me everybody has a monster under their bed. Plus, that Grace said it can turn invisible, and so that is how come we have never saw that monster before. Mother sat down at the kitchen table, and she lifted me onto her lap. Then she said that Polly Allen Puffer was just trying to scare me, plus that Grace didn't know what she was talking about. There is no monster under your bed. I promise you, Junie B., monsters are not real, she said. Yes, they are. They are too real, because Polly Allen Puffer's brother even said so, and he is in the 7th grade. And he said monsters crawl on your bed, and they fit your head in their mouth. And so that is where the drool comes from, because I am not even a baby. Just then I heard the front door open. It was my daddy. Oh, he was home from work too. Daddy, there's a monster under my bed. Only you said monsters aren't real, but they are. They really, really are. I pulled on his arm. Come on, Daddy. Come on, let's go get him. Daddy looked at Mother for a real long time. They went in the hall and they did some whispering. Pretty soon, Daddy came back to me. He said we would look for the monster after dinner. But first, we would cook some hamburgers on the grill. Oh, boy, I said, oh, boy, because hamburgers are my most favorite things in the whole wide world. Plus, also, I like pescetti and meatballs. After that, me and Daddy went outside. He got a flipper for the hamburgers, and then he gave me a flipper, too, because I'm old enough. That is why. I runned all over with that thing, and I flipped a rock, and I flipped a flower, and a dirt ball, plus also, I flipped a dead lizard I found in the driveway. Then Mother took my flipper away. Because I'm not old enough. That's why. After dinner, I took my bath. Then Mother and Daddy read me a story, and they hugged me goodnight. See you in the morning, said Mother. See you in the morning, said Daddy. I sat up in my bed. Yeah, only I can't even sleep in here because you guys didn't bash that monster yet. Daddy rubbed his tired eyes. There's no monster, Junie B. There is nothing to be afraid of, he said. Then he kissed me, and he went out of my room, and Mother went with him. I quick got out of my bed and followed those two. They turned around and spotted me. Hello. How are you today? I said, very pleasant. I'm going to sit in the kitchen and not bother anyone. Plus also, I might watch Eyewitness News at 10. Mother carried me back to my bed. I followed her out again. Want to bake a lemon pie? A lemon pie would be fun, don't you think? I asked. This time, Mother marched me back to my room real fast. Do not get up again, Junie B., she said. Enough is enough. I waited for her feet to walk away. Then I tiptoed to my baby brother's room, and I climbed into his crib. It was very crowded in there. That's how come I had to get out and put baby Ollie on the floor. Then I climbed into his crib again, and I pulled up the blanket all warm and cozy. Only too bad for me, because just then, that crybaby baby started to scream. Daddy runned into the room, speedy quick. He turned on the light and he saw me. I did a gulp. Hello, how are you today? I said, kind of nervous. I'm all warm and cozy. Daddy quick swished me out of there. Then he put baby Ollie back in the crib and he took me to my bed again. Okay. This is it, he grouched. This is the last time I want to have to come in here. Do you understand, Missy? Do not get out of this bed one more time. I started to cry a teeny bit. Yeah, only what about the monster? I said, because he's still under my bed, I think. Daddy throwed his hands in the air. Then he turned on my light and he looked for the monster all over the place. First he looked under my bed, and then he looked in my closet and in my drawers and in my trash can, plus also he looked in my crayon box. No monster, Junie B, he said. No monster anywhere. You're going to have to believe me. Monsters are not real. He sat down on my bed. I'm going to go now, he said. I'm going to leave your door open and I'm going to leave the hall light on, but this is it, okay? You have to trust me, Junie B. There is no monster under your bed. I holded onto his shirt. Yeah, only tuck in my sheets, okay? Tuck them in real tight or else my feet might hang over the side and my piggy toes look like little wiener sausages. Daddy tucked in my sheets. There. Now, good night. Yeah, only get my teddy, okay, Daddy? Plus also get my Raggedy Ann named Ruth and my Raggedy Andy named Larry and get my stuffed elephant named Philip Johnny Bob. Daddy got all those guys for me. He tucked them in my bed. There. That's it. Now, good night, he said. He walked right out of my room and he kept on going down the hall. I looked all around in the dark. It was spooky and scary in there. Philip Johnny Bob wants a drink of water, I shouted out real loud. I waited and waited. Yeah, only he really needs one on account of he's having a problem with his trunk. Daddy didn't come. Raggedy Ruth needs a Kleenex, I yelled next. After that, my voice got quieter. Raggedy Larry wants a cookie, I said. But still, Daddy didn't come. That's the end of chapter 4, boys and girls. Stay tuned next week for the worstest night ever. And don't forget, if you want a t-shirt like mine, you can get one on our website, wctdc.org. Bye.